Auto of Fort Scott, Gross Insurance, and Peerless Products. Also brought to you by Union State Bank with locations in Uniontown and Fort Scott. Tiger Basketball is also made possible by the Special Sports Boosters, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance Incorporated, the Hole in the Wall Liquor Store, La Hacienda of Fort Scott, Marcia's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Opie's Pizza, Atkins Insurance, Casper Enterprises, Fort Scott Community College, Kennar Eye Care of Fort Scott, Myrick Mechanical, and State Farm Insurance Agent Cale Nelson. Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to go courtside with the call. Here's the voice of the Tigers, Dylan Duffy.
And welcome into the Tiger Dome as the men are going to try to right the ladies' wrongs in the first matchup tonight. We're going to get to your starting lineups here right before tip-off. We're going to have for the visiting Chieftains, number 0, Brewer, number 2, Luke McRae, number 15, McGuire, number 23, Lachlan McRae, and number 35, Seba. And then for your Fort Scott Tigers, if it ain't broke, don't fix it from last night. We're going to have the same starting 5, and that's going to be Aaron.
1, Dexter Williams. Number 3, Kegler. Number 5, Armstrong. Number 11, Brown. And rounding out the top 5, number 33, Clayton.
Spark plug, Reed Clayton.
That's right.
Yeah, and we're going to see how we're going to ride the highs of last night's comeback victory, or if we're going to settle into what the girls unfortunately had to finish with there at the end of the first game of the night, where they took the loss 40-50 at the Tiger Dome. We'll see what the men can do here as they're finishing up the starting lineups. Dusty's doing the PA announcement for him here. It looks like number 23, Lachlan McRae. I wonder if, not to start any controversy here, but I'm assuming Luke is probably his brother, younger brother. Wonder if they got into a little fight, and that's why he's wearing the mask tonight. We'll see if there's brotherly love on the court there for the Chieftains or what they got going on. It's number 2 and number 23, Luke and Lachlan McRae for the Chieftains. Looks like number 0, Brewer, is going to be their tallest player. He's kind of set the part. They got him listed at 6'6", and he's a thicker 6'6" too. You know, he's not too much of a, what you kind of see is those cross-country runners from Iola. They were tall, but they were more just skinny because they ran quite a bit. He kind of looks like he could go play tight end or tackle somewhere in college.
Right. He's a big dude.
He is a senior. So
what do they have him listed at?
6'6".
Yeah. Like you said, he ain't a little skinny 6'6" either.
He might be more than 6'6". He's not jumping, but he kind of makes KB look a little small out there too.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do here. The tip's going to get started here. KB's going to lose that. It's going to be Chieftain basketball to McRae. They're already coming across half court, and this game is underway here in the Tiger Dome. We're going to get a steal here by Dexter Williams right off the start. He's going to look to go left-hand layup, up and good. Dexter Williams off to a good start here for the Tigers.
Yeah, now McRae's going to go ahead and push ahead. Going to give it left side. Now they come back to the top to McRae. They're going to get it into the big man, and Brewer is going to score. Little quick layup over the top there. They just kind of lay it into him.
Seba swung it in there to Brewer. We got a Luke and Lachlan McCray out there. Luke is going to be number 2, and Lachlan's going to be number 23 for the Chieftains as we swing it over to Williams on the left side. Now he swings it back to Kegler, back to Williams. He's going to look to go inside. Gets it to Creed, who kind of gets it swiped at there by Brewer, but he gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Jacks in the corner.
8 seconds.
Kegler here, 8 seconds, 5 on the shot clock now. Back out to KB, long 3. And I thought there for a second maybe he was still feeling it from last night.
Yeah,
that one goes off a little
long.
Lachlan's going to bring it up the court here for the Chieftains. He's going to kick it over to McGuire. McGuire back to Lachlan. Now to McGuire inside to Brewer, and it's going to go. No, he saves it, but Armstrong is going to get it here. Looks to bring it up the court himself. Kicks it out to Creed in the corner over to Kegler, top of the elbow. 3-point line over to Armstrong. Looks at it a little bit. I don't know if that's tape or if he's sporting an armband tonight, but Armstrong's got something on his
looks like tape.
Right arm. They're kind of doing the in and out here. They're running kind of a zone set, the Chieftains are. So we're swinging it across. 12 seconds to go here as we finally get to the left side to Williams. Skip pass over to Brown as he's going to go baseline, gets kind of pushed out to Williams for 2.
Get in.
Going to rattle around, misses. It's going to be a rebound there for Seba, who kicks it to McGuire. Then he's up to Lachlan right there with the pass. He's going to drive in with some pink shoes on. Gets blocked by Dexter. KB with the rebound on that one. 5:56 to go here, first quarter. Tigers and Chieftains are tied at 2. He's swinging it out to Armstrong.
Not gonna lie, this whole time you've been saying Lachlan, I'm like, I don't see that. It's his
I kept
first name.
Seeing you looking down. Yeah, I'm saying his first name because Luke, his brother's out there as well.
I gotcha.
So I figured it'd make it a little bit easier for anybody listening. But yeah, I know you keep every time I say it, I saw you look down. I was like, this is funny. We get inside to KB. He goes up and under Brewer for 2.
Yeah, gets a step there on the big man and just gets him sealed off. Not much he could do if he didn't foul him. So good job there by KB's. Now they go left side. They're going to put up a 3, and that's going to be good for McCray, Luke McCray.
Little brother from older brother right there to get it to 1-point lead for the Chieftains as Armstrong brings it across half court, swings it over to KB on the left side now. He's looking inside. Lachlan's looking out through him through that face mask. Usually wear those if you have a broken nose or a sprained nose or something like that, so we'll see. KB's going to get a screen there from Dexter. Looks to go around to Armstrong. Long 3 for Armstrong.
Good.
And he's feeling it.
He's got a quick trigger, man.
He
does Armstrong there. He gets rid of the ball really fast. Probably not going to see many of his shots get blocked from 3. So
nope. Now it's going to be McGuire to cutting in there and goes up for 2. Sorry, no, that was 35. That's Seba. Seba for 2.
He's a pretty big kid too. They've got him listed at 6'4".
Yep. Tie game here. 7-7 as Kager's going to shoot a 3 now, and it's good. It's raining in here. As we got some rain in the forecast, but right now in the Tiger Dome, it is getting hot.
Yeah, they're hot from 3 for sure. So now they get it back to Seba. He goes between the legs to the top to Lachlan McCray. He puts up a 3, says, yeah, I got one too.
Yep. That mask ain't affected his shot at all as he goes up. It's tie ball game at 10 again.
They're going to switch
4:11 to go here.
Man-to-man defense, it looks like we're going to see from the Chieftains.
Yep. Going to have Lachlan on Kegler. Going to have Brewer on Creed. Creed's going to set the screen. They're going to call an offensive foul on Creed. I just thought he had a wide base there. His feet were pretty well set.
I didn't like that call. A little bit soft, but
they're going to call that foul. So that'll be the first team foul here on the Tigers. First team foul for both teams. It's Ogren and Anderson are going to check in for Armstrong and Clayton.
17, 18-year-old kids. I'm all right with that screen.
Yep, especially from a sophomore.
Right.
So now it's going to be a quick one on Ogren underneath too. So there's going to be 2 fouls, 2 cheap ones on the Tigers. Kevin Costner's going to come call that on Aiden Ogren.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So we're going to see a substitution here for, that's going to be Seba. It looks like he's going to take a seat, and Kipton Harder is going to check in as they get the ball to the middle of the lane here. Little pump fake by McCray, and he's going to get Dexter on his feet and go right around him for 2. So now Fort Scott trails by 2, 3:43 to go. First quarter still. Oh, that was Lachlan.
Okay. 2 there. Get that set back
now
in.
Dirks goes right side, pull-up jumper. Just going to rim out.
Brewer's going to come out that rebound, and Lachlan's going to look to run it here. He's going to go between his legs. He's going to start back up, goes up and under, but Dexter's going to strip that one. Now he's going to pick up his dribble.
Got his dribble back.
Said thank you. KB thought about a transition 3 there.
Go to the hoop, KB. He's got the big man guarding him.
A little bit. He's
Coach
telling everybody
to clear out.
Now he's going to go in, takes an extra step, and he's going to get blocked by Brewer. She didn't get that extra step, but Kegler's going to get the rebound here.
It needs to be a little faster.
Bring it set up. It's still going to be 15 here on the shot clock. Kegler's going to have it. He's going to go right side. Tries to go up and under with a Euro, but he gets stripped away there by Lachlan. He's going to go up himself. Kind of throws it up backwards, misses it. Harder's going to get the rebound. Kicks it out to his little brother, Luke. Misses the three. Can be tipped around. Dexter will come down with that rebound, and the Tigers are looking to run here with Kegler bringing it across half-court line. 2:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Kegler looks back at his coach for the call, swings it over to Williams on the right side now. Back into Kegler, gets to the block, tries to go up with it. He gets fouled there by Lachlan.
He just has position on him.
He'll be at the line shooting two. Dirk Kegler will be for the Tigers.
So we know he can make some free throws. He made a couple clutch free throws last night to send that game to overtime.
Hopefully he rides that high and not how he started last night in the game.
Yeah.
His first one for Dirks is going to be short.
Maybe
we need to talk to these kids, just let them know, like, hey, if we make our free throws, the game actually is going to be a lot easier. It's not going to be as fun to call.
I know you guys don't know this.
Easier, yeah.
But
they are
if
free.
you make them,
yes,
they still count.
It's kind of like what I told the freshman girls when I was
even.
coaching them. You know, if we score more points than them, we'll win the game.
Yeah.
As he's going to make his second there.
Cuts the lead to 1. So need a defensive stop here. First quarter, 2:25 to go. Fort Scott trails by 1, 11-12 as Lachlan maybe thinks about a shot. Little pick and roll action with the big man, and he's going to score.
That's just a big boy down there. Brewer's going to have his 4th point of the game there for the Chieftains. He just kind of imposes his will down low. Kegler's going to bring it across the half-court line. He's going to swing it over to Anderson on the right side. Anderson's going to hold it up here, looking to pass, gets it to KB. He comes down with it. Harder kind of almost tipped it away there. Get it over to Kegler with 15 on the shot clock. He pump fakes inside. Now he's going to dribble right. Quad A checked in there.
10 on the shot clock.
Get a set. He's going to go left side here as McRae's trying to run through Ogren. We get it into Ogren down low, and he's going to get fouled there by Brewer, so that'll send Ogren to the line to shoot 2 here for the Tigers.
Yeah, so an early foul on Brewer. We'll take that.
Tongi's second team foul, so both teams will be tied with 2 team fouls here in the first quarter. Ogren 1 dribble, spin and roll up and misses it long. So
0 for 3 so far. Let's not do this again, guys.
1 for 3.
Let's not do this again. Although, text Dylan when we got home last night, I'm like, man, that was a fun game to call.
Ogren goes up with his second, so we're going to be 50% from the free throw line.
Hope I had some people be like, you guys played last night? They played? I'm like, yeah. It was a thriller. So
we're going to swing it over here to number 10, who just checked in for the Chieftains. I'll get his number, his name in just a second. Quade's going to get the steal there for the Tigers. He's going to swing it over to Dirks. Going to drive inside to the paint. Pump fake goes up, gets blocked by Brewer. Quade had it there for a second, but Harder's going to come away with it. He's dribbling up the court. He's going to go coast to coast himself, kicks it out to number 35, Siva, but he's going to get a charge call on him as he just ran right over Aiden. I believe it was Aiden.
Aiden sold it a little bit because that kid is not running over Aiden Ogren unless he lets him.
That's going to be Jack Richman, I'm going to go with. Reichman.
Dirk's going to have it on the Tiger paw. Now he wants to go left side. Dribble handoff to KB, who's at 3-point. Little past the 3-point line left side. Now they go a little pick and roll. They're going to call it on the floor. Say KB got bumped. 23. Is that going to be 2 on him?
Lachlan McRae's, and I believe that's McRae, and that should be his second.
It is. So he's probably going to be subbed out here. I would have to imagine.
McGuire back in, and little brother Luke
his brother's going to get him. We probably should find out if that's actually his brother.
I'm going with it. It fits.
Might be his cousin, or who knows.
It'll be like the Duffys here with two years difference in classes. So we're going to get it to Anderson. He's going to swing it over to Ogren. Ogren's going to hand it off to Kegler. 44 on the game clock. He's going to get a couple screens here. Tries to go downhill left hand. Doesn't. Swings it back to KB. 20 on the shot clock. He's going to drive into the elbow. Out to Ogren. Pump fakes. Gets inside the paint. Up and misses. Quade rebound. Gets stripped there by
Quade comes away with it. Left-handed layup's good.
With it and gets his 2. Quade Moreland for 2.
Boy, that was kind of just a scrum under the basket there. Quade comes away with 2 points. Ties the game up here with 15 to go in this first quarter.
Gray's going to swing it over to Seba. He's going to step back from the free throw line, take a shot, and it's good.
How smooth. Really nice step back by the big man there.
Seba with 2 as Kegler's going to bring it across here. 3 seconds to go. Shoots the 3 at the buzzer, misses it short, and it's going to be ball game first quarter. Tigers trail by 2, 16-14. You're listening to All Hit 103.9. Fort Scott TV on YouTube. And man, that was a fast first quarter.
Yeah, it was. Not a lot of stoppage in the game. Just play on.
Good clean balls. Tigers do trail by 2 here. We'll send it back to the studio real quick. All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, start of the second quarter. Tigers trail by 2, 14-2-16, kind of a real back and forth game. Both teams, Tigers were in a man defense, but Tongi came out in a zone defense, and we got him out of it real quick, hit a few threes back and forth. Armstrong had one, Kegler had one, and they got out of it quick, and then
KB had one, didn't he?
I think he got a 2, a long 2.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I have him for. Let me see if it adds up. I could be off. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Nope, I got it right.
Yeah.
So I do want to give KB a shout out.
I was just about to say that.
He did have 31 last night. I only had him for 29. That's why they're the unofficial results. So good for him to get a 30 ball last night. Must have missed a layup or something. Quade's going to get it here. Go left side to Tyler Anderson. Drives in the paint as well. Looking to kick it out, kicks it out to Quade now, sets the screen. Quade's going to hit a step back, swings it over to Anderson. Anderson to Ogren, hand off to KB left side. He's going to look to go baseline, has Brewer trying to block him off. He tries to go up with it, gets tipped, kind of throws it out there. Don't know exactly what it was, but it's going to be a turnover regardless. So McGuire brings it up the court here for Tongi. Corner 3 for Harder. It's going to be short. Rebound there for Seba, swings it to McGuire, or to McRae. Out to McGuire, who makes his pay for 3.
Yeah, McGuire there with a quick 3, and we're going to have to do a little better job of defensive rebounding
I
here.
guess they gave them an extra 2 points there at some point. I don't know if that's right. We'll kind of leave it there. It was 14-16.
Quade for 3.
That was their first possession, and they
off the mark.
got a 5-point play there, I guess, on that possession. Is now Seba's going to try to go around, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Kegler. And I guess it's not changing, so we're going to give somebody 2 points over here on the Tonganoxie side. They're going to get it in here. Luke McRae is going to pass it over to Harder. Harder's looking to swing it to Brewer in the corner. Don't know if the big man has that shot in it, but we're going to cover him out there as he tries to throw it around. Quade's going to save it. And Tyler's going to step on the line as he tries to throw it in.
Yeah, TA tries to knock it in there back to Quade and just can't quite save it, but good effort there by those two. Fort Scott going to be in a 2-3 zone here. Quade's maybe going to get a piece of that shot. Fort Scott's going to come away with it. Tyler Anderson does with the rebound.
Swings over to Quade on the left side. He's going to go baseline, spin move on Brewer, loses it. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Brewer. Could be his second. Be a good sign for the Tigers. Maybe get the big man out of there. It's not. It's going to be on 35, Seba, so it'll be his first. The first of the team foul for Tonganoxie, as Kegler picked up one last time down for the Tigers. Quade will be at the line shooting 2. 3 dribbles. Up and good for Quade on his first one. So Dexter's going to look to check in here. He is for Kanan Brown. Quade looks like he might be dealing with some shin splints as he has both of his shins taped up here.
Yeah. Is that tape or sleeves?
I think it's taped. Looks like it from here. He misses his first. going to be Luke swinging it up to McGuire. McGuire kicks it out to Seba. Back to McGuire for the corner three. Misses it. Aiden Sky's up. Has it for a second, but Harder's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. A chance to cut it to a one-possession game here. 15-19, 6:16 left here, second quarter. Tigers trail by 4.
Dirk's going to look at coach. They're going to call a play here. He's on the Tiger paw. Now he's going to go left. Gets into the lane, a little spin move. Ball gets stripped from him. Quade comes away with it. Nice move by Quade. So he goes right side, kind of switches to his left hand and scores. So he does
cut it down to a
cut it to 2, yeah.
One-possession game here. They're going to swing it to Luke. Luke over to Harder in the corner in front of our fans. Gets it inside to Seba, who goes up with it. Over's probably going to foul him there, but kind of all over him. Just going to send Seba to the line to shoot 2, I believe. And it'll actually be on Quade, so it'll be Quade's first.
So, Seba takes his time a little bit here. What kind of shoes he got on? Got a red leg sleeve on his right leg. First shot's good.
I can't see it from up here. I know they're Nikes.
Yeah.
Maybe he found a big enough size in the Sabrinas, and he said he's going to rock them too. Might be LeBron's from up here. They kind of look like LeBron's low shoes.
Yeah, I think so.
Armstrong's going to check in for Kegler, and KB's going to check in for Tyler Anderson. Also, 3-point lead here.
It's like Roman
Chieftains.
Holdhouse going to check in for Brewer, the big man, the 6'6" senior for Tonganoxie. He's going to take a little break here.
Seba makes his bow, so it's going to be a 2-possession game, 4-point lead for the Chieftains here at the Tiger Dome against the Fort Scott Tigers. Jackson going to look to go downhill, tries to throw it off the rim. They're going to call a blocking kind of push foul there.
Yeah, he got saved there a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking over it.
Yeah.
Coach feedback there, and I don't know if he liked that he did it, but hey, if you get the foul call, then you're going to live with it a little bit.
Kind of done that a little bit the last couple of games where he's got more minutes. He's played meaningful minutes, but sometimes you just got to.
Hey, if you're going to make your free throws, let him attack.
Yeah.
Like I always say, he's a peacock. You got to let him fly. Sometimes you just take what you get with him. Kind of like watching.
Don't disagree.
You didn't watch a whole lot of KU ball, but it's watching some of them point guards that played for KU. You're just like, what are they doing? But you just, hey, they're going to play good for you. You're going to have to let them do what they do a little bit. So now Luke's going to bring it across here. McRae is going to look to swing it to the corner to McGuire. Cross court there to Harder. It's going to be tipped out by Dexter. Dexter's going to look to pass it into Williams, or Armstrong tries to go up and under. He's going to get blocked there by McGuire, but it'll be Tiger basketball underneath. Number 22 for the Chieftains. That's going to be Bodie Maslock.
You feel like sometimes we wait a little too long to throw that pass.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he was trying to get the handle on it too.
Yeah.
Don't want to throw it loose and it pops out, but I don't know if I'm Dexter's height. I'm probably faking it and just trying to yam it one time.
Yeah.
We throw it in. We get it to Kegler, who didn't know if it was to him or not. He's going to swing it back over to Dexter, back to Kegler for 3. Good ball movement there. Kegler for 3.
Yeah, good shot by Kegler there. Gets us all tied up here. 5 minutes to go before half. Now we just need to play defense.
McGuire gets it. We almost get a turnover there as they try to throw it into 21. But he gets a hold of it and swings it back out to McGuire. Swings it to Harder, over to Seba. And it's going to be a foul there on...
They're going to call a shooting foul, or are they going to call that inside?
I feel like it might end up being the Tiger.
I thought that was the offensive foul.
Kind of fell to the ground, yeah, so it's going to be a foul, I believe, on 22. So 21, that's going to be, he checked in out from under my nose. It's going to be Roman Holthus.
Yeah, that was who I was saying got the big man.
Holthaus.
They do have some height, 6'6", 6'1", 6'2", 6'1", 6'1",
They got
6'4".
depth too. They're out here running some dudes out.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys. They're going to swing it around. Now it's in Dexter's hands. He gets it into KB.
Looking to pass out of the block here.
Cuts
Takes
through.
his dribble now. In the corner with it. Has Lachlan back in, who came in with 2 fouls. Comes back in. Kegler gets it, goes up with it. Gets fouled there by Hothus. I'm going to see how Dusty says it here real quick.
Holthouse,
okay. I said about 3 different variations of it already, so at least one of them was good.
That's kind of your calling card usually. You're just going to say it however you're feeling it.
Yeah, how I'm feeling it. Unapologetic. As Kegler's going to miss his first free throw. Going to be 1 for 3 now.
But we got to spend some time at practice on free throws if you're coach
1 for
feedback.
3 is a good batting average, not a good at the free throw line. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not just Dirks either. I mean, it's team-wide, so.
Yep. Dirks is going to go up with his second here.
Must have heard it. He heard us.
Yep. Going to be at 50% on the night now as we take a 1-point lead with 4:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Tigers lead 22-21.
Tonganoxie picks up their dribble a little far out there.
Yep. Now Lachlan is going to get a 2-hand foul there on Jax as he was kind of trying to roll with them. It's going to be Armstrong's first foul. He's smirking about it, doesn't like the call, but it's a call.
Excuse me there, sorry.
Lachlan's going to pass it in here to Seba. Seba's going to swing it back to Lachlan McRae. Out to Luke McRae for 3 on the left side. No good. Dexter gets the rebound. Swings it to Quad A. He's going to look to push it here for a second. Swings it over to Kegler as he comes over middle of the court. Gets his dribble with his left hand. Throws it over to Dexter on the left side. Dexter's going to think about going in on Brewer. Goes up with it. Off the backboard, no good. Brewer rebound for the Chieftains. He's going to swing it to Lachlan, who's looking to push here. Gets to the 3-point line. Kicks it out to, that's going to be Moslick for 3.
Yeah, they put up threes in volume. They are not afraid to shoot it.
Nope. As Kegler's going to bring it across here for the Tigers. Trailing by 2, handoff to Quade on the left side. Now Quade is going to take it back to Armstrong. Get something set up here. Look to run the set. As KB's going to come off a screen from Williams. He's going to drive baseline, kicks it out to Williams, pump fakes it. Now he's going to be kind of sideways on it, misses that shot, rebound. Moreland kicks it to Williams, who kicks it back out to KB, goes baseline, up and under, misses that, gets his own rebound, goes up with it, misses that too. And Seba and Moreland's going to fight for it. It's going to be Moreland come away with it. Armstrong 3, it's good. And Seba took the brunt into that foul right there, or not that foul, that collision there, so he's going to have to sit out for a second as McGuire's going to come in for him. Maybe Moreland should have played some football the way he kind of came across the middle right there with that. But it's going to be a 1-point lead here for the Tigers, 2:52 to go in the second quarter. Tigers lead 25-24 as now Luke is going to get it. Luke McRae for the Chieftains. He's going to bring it across. Gets stolen there by Dexter. Kegler, see if he has the ups. Nope, just a layup for him.
We'll take it every day.
Absolutely. There's just one of those, I swear he rose up, and I was like, this kid can dunk. And then,
yeah, he can jump.
Yeah. We're going to call a timeout over here for the coach of the Chieftains. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here for head coach Casey Simmons, I believe. Pretty cool name. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Fort Scott Jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their bellies at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Tigers have taken a 3-point lead here after that Jax Armstrong. That Jax Armstrong 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be Chieftain basketball here on the other side of half court. They're going to bring it across with Maslick. Maslick's going to swing it over to Harder. Harder out to Lachlan McRae for 3. Short rebound. It's going to be to Kegler off of KB's hands. He's going to throw it up to Armstrong. Gets to the block, throws it up quick, and 2. Armstrong's having himself a night so far.
Yeah,
sophomore.
Great little run out there by Armstrong and a good look by Dirks.
Yeah, Lachlan's going to get it here at the free throw line, makes a couple moves.
Tough move in there.
Yeah. So he kind of has the flashes of a basketball player. Is now Williams going to swing it into Moreland. Swings it back to Williams here.
We should have known with the
pass out to Armstrong. Yeah, I mean, you just see
mask.
some people, they like to swing the ball quick, but he seems to be able to move kind of with the ball in his hands a little more than a lot of high school kids that we see.
Right.
He got to with the pink shoes on, too.
5 seconds.
5-second call there on Harder was up on KB the whole time and a little late getting to his dribble.
Yeah, he wasn't doing much, just kind of hanging out with the ball, and so sometimes that's going to result in 5 seconds.
Yep, looks like Lachlan McRae is wearing the New Balances, so those could be who's their New Balance guys. It looks like the N there on the side of the shoe.
Yeah, it is pink New Balances for him.
I don't know if Kawhi Leonard has New Balance pink ones, but maybe he does.
Almost a steal there by Dirks.
Brewer's going to go up with it after he gets a pass in there from Maslick and get an easy 2 for him. So I'm sure Aaron was thinking in his head, why is the big guy power dribbling before he goes up?
Yeah, I'm not sure why he did it, but whatever. It worked for him.
KB drives in, has to pass it out to Anderson. He's going to look to go inside. It's going to end up going out of bounds, but off of Tonganoxie.
You can get away with that dribble a little better when you're 6'6", 200.
Yeah.
What's he weigh?
I'd say probably
he's every bit at 250.
Yeah.
He's big.
Kager's going to look to pass it in here. 20 on the shot clock. Gets to Tyler Anderson. Fadeaway. Jumper misses. Rebound Moreland. Pump fakes again. Just go up with it the first time. Misses it. But Anderson's going to get it and misses it as well. Quade's going to come down with it.
That should be a foul. Quade has
to
been
jump ball
in the world.
So it's going to be possession arrow to the Chieftains.
I thought for sure he was calling over the back there. Quade kind of gets ripped down from the backside.
1:01 left to go here, second quarter. Tigers lead by 1, 29-28. So Lachlan McRae is going to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Maslick. Maslick back over to McGuire for 3. Misses it, but he's going to have 3 at the free throw line as Armstrong gets the foul there. So it'll be 4th team foul here for the Tigers. And McGuire will be shooting 3 shots after that Armstrong foul. First one's up and good. Tie ball game now, 29-29, 49.5 seconds left to go.
Number 22 is off the court during the timeout.
He gets that in there.
Or during a free throw, I'm sorry. Nonetheless, we will continue here. They're not going to put anybody in the free throw line. He must have been like, hey, I'm tired of getting beat on these long outlet passes.
Well, to be fair, they haven't missed a free throw yet.
Yeah, and we don't miss free throws. So.
They're going to get the ball in here. Kager's going to bring it across the half-court line. He's going to keep his dribble. Gets a screen there by Anderson. He kind of has his hands up. That's to show he's not fouling. Kegler gets pickpocketed there by McGuire, and they're looking to push here. Gets it out to Harder. 30 seconds. Shot clock's off. Swings it inside to Maslick. Gets Moreland in the air, and it's going to be a travel with 28 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Tigers trail by 2, 31-29. Armstrong's going to look to bring it up here.
Going to see a couple of substitutions here for Fort Scott. Looks like Quade and Tyler Anderson going to check out. Aiden Ogren and Dexter Williams going to check in here. And we'll still have KB, Dirks, and Jax Armstrong in.
Kegler's going to bring it up here, walk it up, crosses the half-court line now with 21 seconds to go. Has Harder on him, swings over to KB. He's going to have Luke McRae on Cannon Brown. Cannon's going to take one extra step, misses it. Rebound, 21 tip by Kegler, no good. It'll be a rebound there by Maslick on a long rebound. Gets it to Brewer. Thought he was going to show his skills off. Instead, he passes it over to McGuire. He's having a problem with it, throws it up with a 0.2 seconds left to go. Airballs it. Now send us to halftime, 31-29 here, start of the second half. And we'll be back after this quick break with the unofficial official stats. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart North at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Back here at the halftime in the Tiger Dome, we're going to give you the quick stats. We're going to have Coach Floyd here join us at the halftime show. But first, the official halftime stats for the Tigers versus the Chieftains here in the men's game. You're going to have Dexter Williams with 2. Kegler's going to have 6, 7, 8, 10 here. Armstrong will have 6. Brown with 2. Ogren with 2. Moreland with 4. For the Chieftains, Brewer's going to have 6. Luke McRae is going to have 1, 3. McGuire is going to have 6. Lachlan McRae is going to have 7. Seba will have 6 for them, and Maslick will have 3. So, Coach Floyd, we appreciate you coming up here to talk with us after a tough loss to the Lady Chieftains at home by 10. Kind of one of those we were kind of going back and forth a little bit there in the game, and then we got cold from three-point line there at the end.
Yeah, we have to find one play that we can run. I just felt like we shot way too many jumpers, and from us going from last night to tonight, I just felt like our legs in the fourth wasn't there. So.
Yeah, playing back-to-backs, you normally don't do that a whole lot in high school ball unless it's at a tournament, but nevertheless we did. They were both at home, and unfortunately that prowess of we kind of wanted to get inside a little bit more, but that 6'2 girl, Schooler, kind of seemed to make it a little tough on us tonight.
Yes, she is, every time she would have it in the paint, it was a bucket. But I am proud of Aubrey and them. I think she only had a 12.
Yep, I have her finishing with 12. And, another thing is Shawnick, number 1, she's a little shorter, but she's a scrappy little guard out there. We did hold her to 13, which is below her season average by about, I think you said 6 or 7.
Yeah, but with her, she shot, 9 free throws? That's way too many. But we are proud of the way we played. We knew what they were going to do, and we counted in the third quarter. We were down, I believe, by 5, and we stopped them 5 times in a row. And then we came down 5 times. We turned it over twice. We missed a layup, and then we missed 2 jumpers. So that's a game there.
Yeah, and it sucks to lose, but it seems like you kind of already have it drawn up for next game, the things we're going to need to correct in practice on Monday before we get back into SEK play there on Tuesday night.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, we know what we are going to be up against on a Tuesday. I mean, you have been a part of that. I mean, this may be bad to say, but they don't like us. We don't like them. So.
Yep, and it's SEK ball, so there's nothing wrong with saying that. You got to have a little bit of competition out here. I do appreciate you joining us, and I'll let you go with this last question. Kind of what do you think that you want to see corrected on Monday going into that game on Tuesday?
Just how we face tough times. This senior class, they are great leaders, but we got to figure out a way to fight through the whenever times whenever times don't go the way we think they should go.
Yeah, because the senior class, they've kind of been spoiled a little bit with the past Tiger teams. They haven't lost too many games here in the regular season, So we're kind of extending that out. But that's always sometimes good to take your lumps early so you can figure it out getting in right before sub-states. We only got about a week and a half to go before we find our sub-state matchups and what we need to do to get back to the date with state. But Coach Floyd, I appreciate you joining us tonight. We're going to send it back to the studio. As always, thank you, Gary. This has been Dylan Duffy on All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Back after this extended break and a word from our sponsors.
And Kenar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Kenar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at KenarEyeCare.com.
Hello, Travis Myrick here with Myrick Mechanical, locally owned and operated. If you are tired of costly repairs and or high electric bills, it may be time to upgrade to a higher efficiency system. We are system change-out specialists. We install whole homes, mini splits, and Generac generators. Give us a call at 913-713-3734 to schedule a full home and system analysis.
Myrick Mechanical is a proud sports booster.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
An authentic taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers. There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Callan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. Feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Peerless Products offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week, a company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate families, profit sharing, and a 401k match. Peerless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, earned paid sick time, and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at peerlessproducts.com. Peerless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart north at the Hammond exit, Union Station in Uniontown, Everybody's in Mound City, Opie's Restaurant in Girard, and now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh, Crickets in Kincaid, Rookies in Iola, and on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, and I just got a whiff. It smells like rain out there already, so I don't know if it's raining outside or not yet.
Believe so.
We're getting ready to start here. It's going to be Tiger possession. 29-31 is the score. Tigers trail by 2 going into halftime. We'll see if we can get this going for the Tigers to get back into it. So we do appreciate, again, Coach Floyd coming up here and talking to us. Wish we could get a longer cord sometimes so we could get Coach Steps on here and throw down a mic to him, but nevertheless, we do appreciate any time the coach would come up and talk to us, and Gary gave us some pretty good insight on the night that they know what they did wrong. They're going to correct it here on Monday, and they're going to get back after it. They're, I believe, traveling to Coffeyville on Tuesday, I think, or it's either maybe Labette. I think it's Labette. I think next week is Coffeyville, but makes more sense why he said, I've been in the program, you know how it goes. We don't like them, they don't like us, and it's always a fun place to play at Labette, but it gets loud, and it's pretty tough for any visiting team. So Lady Tigers are going to have to look to press the issue there, come away with a victory. But getting ready to get started here in the Tiger Dome, start of the third quarter, as teams are getting out here now.
We're getting close to also, seeding and stuff like that's going to start playing a role with wins and losses.
Yeah,
so
Coach Steps kind of talked about on the coach's show. He's like, I'm not looking at him. He's lying to you guys. I know that man. He is staring at him. You get to these last 2 weeks, kind of start to try to find him where you're going to match up against and everything like that. As KB's going to get it, we're going to get into Kegler at the block. He's going to take a step in and find out the Brewers right there, but he's going to go up and around it for 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tie game here.
Goes up with his left hand and buckets.
Kegler's going to be our leading scorer and add to it there for the Tigers. They're going to swing it around a little bit. They're going to get into Lachlan McRae. He's going to get it turned over there, and it's going to be Creed that's going to come away with it. They're going to say he traveled there, but good hustle by Creed. Be 20 on the shot clock, which it should get reset to 35 since he had possession there and then traveled with it. So it will be Chieftain basketball underneath. They throw it in the top to Brewer. Hand off to Lachlan McRae. Thought about it. Didn't get a good handle on it. Kicks it into Seba for 2 in the paint. Spin around, rolls in. Good.
You got to get a hand in his face in there. Too easy for him, unfortunately. But now we trail by 2 again, 31-33. Good screen set by KB. Now Jax Armstrong. He's going to go right side. Behind the back. Gives it to KB at the top. Now just right side. Long kind of Euro step, and he's going to put it up and score from just inside the free throw line. And he has great touch when he gets inside that lane.
Yeah, it's going to be a tie ball game. That's only Brown's 4th point of the game, so maybe he used a lot of them last night, or he'll get going here in the second half. As it looks like McGuire missed a 3 there, and it rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Tiger basketball there. 6:46 left to go, third quarter. Tie game, 33-33. Armstrong's going to bring it across the timeline here. Hands off to Kegler, top of the logo. Has Lachlan McGuire on him. Now they're going to switch. They're going to give it to KB. KB's going to have McGuire on him. He's going to back him down to the block. Makes a spin move. Tries to go up into him. Does. And they're going to call a travel there. I don't know if it quite was a travel, but once you go up with it, you can kind of get rid of it. Maybe I'm wrong. But usually
We'll ask Kevin after the game.
Yeah. Costner, yeah. We need to get his autograph.
Luckler's going to bring it up now.
He's going to pump fake it now. He's going to swing it into Seba. Out to Luke McRae, and he's going to make it and give a little sign up.
Yep.
It's going to be 36-33 Chieftain lead here with 6:05 left to go in the third quarter. Armstrong's going to look to drive for the Tigers. Kicks it out to the three-point line to Williams. Kind of mishandles it a little bit. Picks up his dribble. Out to Armstrong with the match, and he does.
The roll.
After rolling around, some call that the shooter's roll.
Absolutely. So, not a lot of perimeter defense from either team tonight. Just
kind of the start of the first quarter is it's back and forth here until somebody settles in. Lachlan McRae thought about a 3 there, swings it over to Seba, gets it back into Lachlan, into Brewer. Misses the free throw. Or misses, I said free throw. Should have been a bunny, but he missed it. And we'll take it as a Tiger fan as KB's going to bring it down the court here. Tries to go around McGuire. Goes up with the floater, misses it. Rebound Creed. Kegler for 3. Bang! Dirks Kegler for 3, having himself a night now.
Yeah, great rebound there. Just a hustle play by Creed to set that up. And now we're going to get a steal here, a breakaway layup. It's 2-on-1. Dirks
And they're going to count the bucket.
Shot and the bucket, the foul. Pump fakes there. His man goes up, kind of catches him in the shoulder with his leg as he's skying to try to block that shot. Dexter wisely goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, as you know, both of his points have kind of been on breakaways here, and he's got a chance to get to 5 here at the free throw line. It's 2 good moves by Dexter anticipating the pass and jumping into the lane.
Yep. Now I can really finish it off here with a made free throw.
And does he? No. And it's going to be a push. It'll be a push by
Quade,
who just checked in there. It'll be his second foul. So Tigers now have the lead by 5. 5:03 left to go here in the third quarter. Laughlin's going to bring it across. Looks inside, gets it inside to Seba. He goes up with it over Moreland, misses it. Brewer gets the rebound, goes up, and good for the Chieftains for 2.
Now Dirks gets it ahead to KB, right side three-point line, and keeps his dribble. Dexter's going to come give him a screen. Left side, he puts up the 3, and it's going to be off the back iron. Now
Seba's going to look to run here, but Cambridge's going to steal it there from
picks
him.
His pocket.
He's going to swing it up to Brown. Brown's going to Euro around. Brewer misses it. Brewer coming down with the rebound for the Chieftains.
Maybe would have liked to see him dump that over there.
Yeah.
To his teammate, but
Seba's going to kind of bring it across here. Kegler's going to be up on him. We'll be in a man defense. Brewer gets it at the free throw line, kicks it out to Lachlan McRae for 3, and it's good. Yeah, he's a volume shooter.
And he's a pure shooter. He catches the ball ready to shoot.
Yep.
Got a quick trigger, kind of like a Jax Armstrong, like I just talked about earlier, as Dirks goes between the legs a couple times. That three-point line goes left and right. Jump stop, puts it up left-handed. Not going to get the roll there.
Lachlan McRae's already looking to run here. Gets to the free throw line, dumps it over to Seba for a pass. It's good, and they're going to take the lead 43 to 41 now.
No look pass there from here, and he's amped up.
And it's going to be a timeout here by Coach Feeback. It will be a full timeout, so we'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as teams are still getting their last second motivational speech, game plan, coaches playing down there. I don't know what you give them sometimes in the timeout. Sometimes it's a whole lot of yelling, a whole lot of direction. Sometimes it's actually drawing up some X's and O's. As I know from what it looked like, Feedback wasn't too happy with KB there on that defensive end, so we'll see if he can get to going here on this side now as the Chieftains are leading 43 to 41 with 3:43 left to go here in the third quarter. It will be Tiger basketball. Brown will look to pass it in to Kegler here. We're going to pass it in and get this third quarter underway again. Kegler bringing it across the half-court line. Going to get a screen, swings it to KB at the free throw line, inside to Moreland, pump fakes, goes up on Brewer, kind of double clutched it, misses it, and Brewer's going to come down with the rebound.
Thought that was in, really.
Yeah, going to get it to Luke McRae, who swings it to Lachlan, misses it, but Harder's going to get out there. Now McGuire's going to have it, pump fake, swings it out to Luke McRae. He's going to drive baseline inside to Brewer now. Going to make some post moves, now goes up with it, misses that. Dexter's going to get the rebound and get fouled. So that'll be Tongie's second foul of this quarter. It will be on number 5, Harder. Be his first foul of the night. Tyler Anderson's going to check in here for Dexter Williams. Brown's going to throw it into Armstrong, so it'll be Brown, Armstrong, Moreland, Kegler, and Anderson in for the Tigers. Be McRae, Harder, McRae, McGuire, and Brewer for the Chieftains. Kegler's going to call the play. He's going to tap his head, swings it over to KB in front of our fans. We swing it out to Moreland, top of the key. To the right side now for Anderson. He's looking inside, gets it to Armstrong in the corner. Armstrong's going to swing it back to Anderson. The elbow. He's going to take his dribbles now. They're still counting, kicks it into Kegler. Kegler's going to have harder on him. Makes a jab step. Now he's going to go baseline, gets to a spot. Kind of double clutches, throws it up, misses. Rebound for Moreland, though. Kicks it out to Armstrong to KB for 3. Second chance opportunity, no good. Moreland still fighting for the rebound, though. We're going to get it. It's going to go to Kegler. He's going to go up with it. Misses it, but it gets fouled. So Brewer will pick up his second, and Kegler will be at the free throw line shooting 2.
Good move there by him. Kind of went into the contact and put the ball out, got it up, gave himself a chance for the and one, just didn't quite fall.
Yep. It was good hustle there by Moreland as he kind of got one rebound, deep offensive rebound, and then fought for the second one to get it tipped out as Kegler's going to miss another free throw on the night. And we'd be tied in the lead again. Ogren's going to get in there. Armstrong's going to get checked out there for Ogren as he comes in. Kegler's going to go up with his second here. He has been making this one at least. So he is figuring it out after the first miss. 50% from the line now, 3 for 6. He makes that one. It's going to be 42-43. As the Chieftains bring it across with Luke. Luke's going to swing it over to Harder. Harder's going to look inside to Lachlan McRae. He's going to take one pass, kick it into McGuire. Elbow, free throw. No good. Rebound Anderson for the Tigers, and he's going to look to push here. As they hand off to KB in front of our fans. That side of the court now. So he's going to bring it over to our bench side, try to drive to the block. Makes a move up and in. Gets the shooter's roll.
Fort Scott retakes the lead, 44-43, minute 40 to go here in the third quarter. So we're going to get to crunch time here as Tonganoxie goes right side. And he's going to take an extra step, they say. So that's going to be Harder, Kipton Harder. He travels.
As I should have asked Coach Floyd why Kipton was out. If she kind of looked sick over there, so maybe that's what it was, or precautionary injuries. We're going to have Kegler bring it across the half-court line here. He's going to kind of keep his dribble. Now swings it over to Anderson. Anderson's going to get it to Brown in the corner. KB looks inside, swings it back out to Anderson. 18 on the shot clock. 2 dribbles, swings it to Kegler. Brown in the other corner now. He's going to drive baseline, goes up.
Yeah.
And just misses, but Moreland rebound up and good with the left hand. Quade Moreland for 2.
Yeah, not only did Quade get that bucket right there in the rebound, but he sealed off the big man right there, being unselfish to get KB that layup.
Yep, now McGuire for the corner 3, misses that. Hustle play there by Lachlan.
Yeah, we're getting out hustle.
He gets to his spot, throws a shot up, misses it. Looks like it goes off the top of the shot clock. We'll see what he calls. Yep, he says he touched it, so it'll be Tiger basketball regardless here. Right under a minute to play, and Quade showing some good life out here for the Tigers. Just hustle play back and forth, both sides of the ball. See if they award him with some more minutes for the rest of the night.
Yeah, Lachlan McRae gets after it.
Yes, he does.
He's full speed all the time.
So he's a senior, so if there's any coaches out there, he'd be a good hustle guy to have on your team.
Absolutely. He gets after it. It's kind of fun to watch, honestly.
Yep, Kegler's going to bring it across, swings it to Brown over here on the left side. Now back to Anderson on the right in front of our bench. Gets it to Kegler in the corner. Takes the 3. It's good.
Man, he is feeling it tonight.
Kegler is feeling it tonight. So last night it was Kanan Brown. Tonight it's Dirks Kegler for the Tigers. That's going to be a 6-point lead now for the Tigers with 28 seconds left on the game clock with the shot clock off. And they're going to swing it around, save it for the last shot here are the Chieftains as McGuire pulls it out a little bit. Kicks it out to McRae, Lachlan McRae. He pump fakes it, gets him off of him. 13 on the shot clock, or on the game clock. He's telling everybody to seal out. Sees Tigers are in the zone. He takes a long 3 with 6 to go, misses it short. It's going to go out of bounds. So kind of after talking him up, I don't know if that was the shot we wanted. With 6 seconds to go for the Chieftains, but we'll take it as we're going to have a chance at a final shot here for the Tigers.
He's going to get up on Dirks. Dirks going to catch it. Now back to KB. Half-court shot.
And good if it goes.
Oh,
it
my
doesn't.
goodness.
Now, I was going to say.
Just rims out. If has half-court shot, he's on the left side.
He came out to the college and got to play in our $100, many shots as you can from the half-court in 20 seconds. He almost made one there. I was like, hey, he's going to make it here and not get paid, but at least it's going to go in the scorebook.
Yeah, that had a real chance. It was barely out.
It did, but that's going to be it for the third quarter. Start of the fourth here after this break. Tigers lead 49-43 in the Tiger Dome over the Tonganoxie Chieftains. Back right after this word from our sponsors.
fantastic taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Tigers lead by 6, 49-43. Start of the fourth quarter. It's going to be Chieftains basketball here as they're going to have McGuire, Luke McRae, Lachlan McRae, Seba, and Brewer for them. Looks like it will be their starters. For us, it's going to be Anderson, Moreland, Brown, Kegler, and Ogren. So not our starters, but all of our seniors out here. We're going to start the fourth quarter here with Luke bringing it across for the Chieftains. Makes a pump fake. Now swings it over to Seba. It's going to get tipped out there by Brown, and it'll be Chieftain basketball with 30 on the game clock. Shot clock. Swing it in. Seba gets bumped by Kegler. No call. Swings out to Luke for three, and it's good.
Goodness, we have got to get a hand in her face.
It's now going to be a three-point game, 49-46. Tiger lead here as Kegler will bring it across the half-court line with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a screen by Ogren. McRae's going to fight through that, stay up on him. Hand off to KB on the left side. Pump fakes now. Out to Ogren. Thought about swinging to the corner. Anderson doesn't use his dribble yet. Now he does. He's going to go in himself, take it all the way. And Ogren says, watch me do it.
Ogren, yeah.
This will be a
nice move.
5-point game now. 51-46, Tiger lead. They get it to Luke, top of the key, thinks about it, swings it over to McGuire, back to Luke. Gets it into his brother at the free throw line, out to McGuire for three, and short, so got lucky he missed it. Moreland with the rebound there. They are getting some open shots, so if they start hitting all those, it's going to be
We have a real problem with losing our man behind us in his own defense, like bad.
As now Kegler's going to bring it in, gets it into Quade. Great spin move, and it's up and good. Quade is having himself a game as well tonight. That's his 8th point. And it's going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Chieftains. We'll send it back to the studio ourselves as the Tigers are now up 7, 53-46 here in the fourth quarter with 6:45 left to go.
Stay on them.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family-owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Back here in the Tiger Dome after that timeout by the Chieftains. Quick 30-second as they've extended their lead. The Tigers have 2-7 after a couple back-to-back buckets for the Tigers by Brown and Moreland. It's going to have the Chieftains pass it in there with 6:45 to go and counting as Luke's going to bring it up here. Looks like they want to keep Lachlan off the ball a little bit more. They give it to him over here on the left side. He's going to keep his dribble, swings out to his brother. Luke passes back to Lachlan. Top of the key. He's going to drive in a little bit. Out to Luke for three. He has a quick shot, too, and it goes in for him. As I didn't have you, if I had you muted, I apologize. He's going to have 9 on the night now.
You didn't have me muted. I don't have much to say. I just said it. Guard the perimeter. I don't understand it.
Yep. Kegler gets it across here.
I mean, they haven't beat us in the paint all night.
Anderson's going to get it. Swings it back to Kegler. Now to Williams on the left side. Inside to Brown. The Brewers going to end up fouling Brown as they were fighting for the ball there. 6:06 left here, fourth quarter. That's going to be Brewers' 3rd foul for the Chieftains. It'll be the first team foul here in the fourth quarter as well.
So Dirk's going to look to throw it in here. Kind of moving around. He's wide open. Tyler Anderson gets absolutely blocked to the wall. Yeah, he kind of went up for a layup, and
to the windows,
Nolan McGuire sent that one.
As we're going to swing it in. Anderson's going to get it top of the key. Back to Kegler in the corner. Has Lachlan McRae on him. Swings it out to Williams. Brewer's going to be on Moreland. Moreland's going to look to drive here. Does. Misses the ball, loses the ball in the paint. Now still fighting for it. Brewer's going to fall down, and it's going to be because Moreland took his legs out, and that's going to be a foul.
They're going to trade fouls.
On Quade, and that'll be his third, and Ogren's going to look to check in here for the Tigers.
They're going to throw it in here. They let it roll a little bit. Now he picks it up. Fort Scott leads by 4. They're going to go right side. He thinks about a 3. Now back to Lachlan McCray. Now back to number 2. He's going to put it up. My goodness, if we don't start guarding him, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind, Dylan.
53-52 here, 5:28 to go. Tigers still lead by 1 now. Kegler's going to bring it across the half-court line. Going to look over to KB here on the right side. Going to get a screen by Ogren. Out to Kegler at the corner. He's going to look inside now to Anderson. Short corner. He's going to pass it back out to Kegler. 10 on the shot clock now. He's going to bring it back to the middle. Swings it over to KB in front of our fans. 5 to go. Somebody's got to go. Ogren gets it. Swings it over to Kegler. Throws it up with a second on it. Misses everything. That'll be a shot clock violation. So one side you got Luke McRae pretty hot. Already has 3 threes here in the fourth quarter. Has 12 points on the night, all on threes, and we just have a shot clock violation with them and have an opportunity, the Chieftains do, to take the lead here on this possession.
Yep.
They will now bring it across the half-court line.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to look for a 3-pointer here. I could be wrong.
Swing it to Lachlan. Lachlan's going to get screened there. We're back into man defense now. Is he feeling it? Yes, he is. He makes another one as Luke McRae hits that 3, and he is feeling it tonight, folks. 2-point lead here for the Chieftains as the Tigers look to bring it across. It's going to be Williams up top with the key. They're in their zone defense here. Back to Williams. Over to Kegler now in front of our fans. They throw a lob pass into Cannon Brown, and it's going to be in for 2.
Can't trade 2s for 3s, though.
Tie ball game. He didn't dunk it. He did lay it up, though, as Luke is going to bring it across. Swings it over to McGuire. Out to his brother, Lachlan McRae. Drives in. Left-hand layup. No good. Rebound. Ogren, as now Kegler has it. He's going to get the screen by Ogren. He's going to look to push it here, as Kegler is. Gets it across. Drives, handoff to KB. Long 3. Misses it long as well. It's going to be a rebound there by McGuire, and he's going to look to push here for the Chieftains. Tie ball game. 3:40 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Hot hand Luke McRae has it now here in the left corner with Kegler all over him. Gets a little bit of a space, and he knocks it down. This kid, it's at the point where he is just in fuego, ladies and gentlemen, on fire.
Stop letting him shoot the ball.
It's kind of hard. That's just a little bit of spacing. He had a shot there, and he took it. And if you're making it like that, you ain't stopping nothing.
Foul him before he gets a shot.
Now KB's going to bring it across the half-court line. He's going to get a screen here by Anderson. Goes left instead. Out to Williams for 3. Answer, no. Short. Rebound, Lachlan McRae. He's going to look to bring it up here for the Chieftains. Crosses the line with 27 on the shot clock. 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter left. Swings to his brother, Luke. Backhand off to Lachlan.
Honestly, hold on to his jersey. Do whatever you got to do. He doesn't touch the ball anymore.
Gets inside to the three-point line. Anderson on him now. He gets another shot. Misses it short.
That's better. That's what we need to do.
But it's going to be out of bounds. Tiger basketball here. 2:44 left in the fourth quarter. Tigers trail by 3, 55-58.
100% don't blame him for shooting it though. Probably would have done the same. When you're heating up like he was, you got to let it fly.
He was past heating up, I got to say.
Oh, dude. He couldn't miss. That was insane.
That would have been shades of Jimmer Fredette if he would have cashed that one.
Yeah.
KB's going to have the top of the key. He's going to get stolen there by Lachlan. He's going to call a timeout. Let's see what he calls.
That's a travel.
And he's got the timeout. He's happy about it, and that was a good play by him. Calls a timeout as he's coming through. It will be a, see if they call a full 30-second timeout. Nope, they're sitting down. We'll see what they end up calling.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he wasn't either out of bounds or travel.
It's going to be a full timeout. They're going to stretch to a full. We'll send it to the studio real quick. Listen, all hit 103.9 at Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National Suite E in Fort Scott or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at CanarEyeCare.com.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Tigers trail by 3, 55-58, 2:25 left to go here, fourth quarter. It's going to be a timeout by the Chieftains, a full timeout, as Lachlan was flying on the floor and calling the timeout as he went down. So I forgot to stop the clock, so let me get that adjusted. Aaron, take over.
Yeah, now they're going to give it to the big man up top. Now they kick it left side. Now they give it to Lachlan McCray. He's at the top, three-point line. Back to Kipton Harder. Now they're going to go back to McCray, right side. Gives it to Brewer outside, back to McCray. Kind of a little two-man game here. Now they're going to stop him. He's going to put up a little floater, and he scores. Boy, Lachlan McCray having himself a night offensively and defensively, kind of doing it all.
Looks like they took Luke out. And it was probably one of those, hey, you're a sophomore. Like you have the green light, but we're not going to let you do this here.
He's a JV player lighting us up.
Gonna be a minute 35 left here to go. 18 on the shot clock, down by 3. Tyler's gonna get it tipped out here. Swings it to KB, 10 on the shot clock. He's gonna try to go left here, and they're gonna call an arm foul on Lachlan McGuire, so that'll be their second foul of this quarter. They're a pretty young team over there. It looks like Lachlan and Brewer, along with McGuire, are going to be the only seniors for the Chieftains, as Kegler's going to look to get it in here. He does, gets it to KB. At the block, goes up with it, misses it. Rebound Brewer.
And it gets blocked there.
So it's 55-60 here.
McGuire gets a piece of that one. Now they give it to Brewer at the top of the lane. Right elbow. He hands it off, and it's going to be stolen.
Quade's going to get the steal. Swings up to Kegler. Goes up with it, gets a block from behind, but Moreland's right there as he's been all night with the layup. And that's going to be a timeout for the Tigers. Looks like they're going to take a full timeout. Right under a minute here, 58.4 to go. Tigers trail by 3. Shades of maybe another game like last night. We will see back after this break. You're listening to All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV on YouTube.
Hey there, my name is Rayleigh Callan, and I am a senior athlete at Fort Scott High School, and I would just like to take the opportunity to thank our community for all the support. I am proud to be a Tiger, and I am proud to be part of our small town. My family has owned and operated a business in Bourbon County for many years, and love supporting all the kids. After all, we are the future. Stop in at Atkins Insurance Agency sometime and meet my grandma, Patty West, and my mom, Crystal Cowan. Atkins Insurance Agency is located at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, as we are going to be at 59 seconds even here in the fourth quarter, 60-56. Tigers trail. It will be Chieftains basketball after that made basket by Quade Moreland on the putback. And we're going to see what this has to offer for us for the rest of the night. Looks like it could be a good one. Luke is back in, so it's going to be McRae, Seba, McGuire, and Brewer for the Chieftains. And it'll be Anderson, Armstrong, Williams, Kegler, and Moreland for the Tigers. They get it in. They try to get it into McRae, and it's going to get tipped out at 49.3 left to go. So shot clock is still in effect here. Lachlan McRae is going to look to pass it in. Going to get it into Brewer. Going to be handed back off to Lachlan. 24 on the shot clock now. Tigers only trail by 1 possession. They get it to Luke. Luke has Anderson on him. Swings it into Seba. Seba has a mismatch here with Armstrong. Kicks out to Lachlan. Lachlan's going to pump fake, go up with it. Gets the roll inside there as he gets around his man for 2.
Yep, he just non-stop trying to get to the rim as Dirk's going to put up a little floater here. It's going to be long. Seba comes away with the rebound.
Have to get it to Luke. Quite a bit because we only have 1 foul too.
Yeah, so they're trying to get him to foul.
With 18 seconds, 19 seconds, we get our second foul of this quarter, and it's going to be a long time before they're shooting, so we're going to have to foul as soon as they get it in. That'll be Kegler's second foul. So I think we get a timeout here by the Chieftains coach with 18.7 left to go. So will be a full timeout. So we'll send it back to the studio. I'll hit 103.9 Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Tigers trail 62-57 here at home versus the Chieftains in the Tiger Dome.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
Back here in the Tiger Dome, it's going to be Chiefs' ball underneath. 18.7 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Ball's going to look to get passed in here. They're kind of running the sprint route. They get it back to Lachlan as he comes in. Tyler's going to foul him there. 16.7, so 2 seconds came off the clock. It'll be Anderson's first foul of the night. Still have 2 more to go for your shooting free throws here. Tigers trail by 2 possessions, by 5 here, 57-62. Luke looks to pass it in. Lachlan comes off of it, they get it to him. Anderson's going to foul him there with 15.5 to go. Need 1 more foul before we go to the free throw line. Anderson's going to have his second. They're trying to get it to Lachlan McCray on every single one. He hasn't shot a free throw yet tonight. See, it's going to be a little bit tougher of a pass in here on front of our bench. They're looking to throw it. They do get it into Harder, and Armstrong's going to foul. 14.7. They'll send Harder to the free throw line, who has not scored yet tonight. That'll give Armstrong his third. Harder will be at the free throw line to shoot.
How old is he?
2. He is a sophomore, I believe, as well.
Thought so, yep. 5'10" sophomore.
We've got quite a bit of sophomores there, a couple juniors. He's going to make his first.
And I want to say that's going to do it, but makes it a little tougher.
Yep. It's still only a 2-possession game, though. 6 points, 14.7. So he's going to make his second. That'll make it a 3-possession game. Gonna have to get it down the floor as quick as we can here.
I'd like to know what he played in football. Surely he plays football. He's intense.
He could. Yeah, I agree with you. He's going to get the steal there from Kegler, and he's going to knock it out of bounds. McRae is Laughlin McRae. I mean, you put that on him, he
Dude,
looks like AJ
crazy.
to me. He looks like AJ. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's just kind of crazy out there, like a good crazy. I mean, dude's just
high motor.
stop.
Pretty players. We get into Moreland. Moreland's going to drive here with 7. Kicks over to Jack's. Quick release. Up. Misses that. Brewer rebound. 3 seconds to go.
Oh.
And we're going to foul with 1.8 and send Brewer to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He makes both of these. He will have 10 on the night. The Tigers will end up losing this game tonight. Pending 2 free throws. It's 64-57. Chieftains lead, so they're going to come in here, sweep both the Lady Tigers and the Tigers at home. Not what you wanted to end the weekend on right before Valentine's Day, but you get what you get. You can't throw a fit. You just got to get back to the drawing board.
And we kind of got kind of lucky because this is supposed to be in Tonganoxie. They had wrestling regionals today, so the game actually got moved to Fort Scott. That's how we ended up with
to miss his first
2 home games this week.
Up with the second here with 1.8. Misses. Nope. Rattles that one in, so he gets to 9 points. Ogren throws it in. Gets tipped by Brown, and that's going to do it as Luke McCray throws it up, and it was basically his show here in the fourth quarter. He finishes with 18, all three-pointers for them.
Gracious.
But we'll be back after this quick word from our sponsors with the official, unofficial stats of the game. Listen, all hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube. Tigers drop at home, 65-57 in the Tiger Dome. Back after the break.
Taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine, served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
Back here in the Tiger Dome as the Chieftains take care of the Tigers at home, 65-57, where it was I think it was at least a 6-point lead there for the Tigers for a second until Luke McRae, I'm going to give him player of the game regardless if he's on our team or not.
100% it has to.
Went off over 18 for them. We're going to have the unofficial official stats here for the Chieftains. You're going to have Brewer with 9. Luke McRae again with 18, all three-pointers. McGuire with 6. His brother, older brother, Lachlan McRae, my guess is, with 12. Going to have Seba with 10, Harder with 2, and Maslick with 3. For your Fort Scott Tigers in the loss, Williams with 4, Dirks Kegler with 19, Jax Armstrong with 9, Kanan Brown with 8, Aiden Ogren with 4, and Moreland had a pretty good game himself with 10, so he got to double digits, I believe, for the first time this week or this year, and it's good to see him. Hopefully we see him a little bit more. He kind of got a little bit grittier in the game, got quite a bit of putbacks. We'll see how he produces here later on in the season. We're going to have to figure some stuff out, obviously with Marlowe being out most likely for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So
I'd say Quad A probably had a double-double tonight.
Yeah.
I know he had to have 10 rebounds.
Got quite a bit of rebounds out there too, but that's going to do it for us. We'll be back on the road Tuesday, I believe, in Labette County. You're listening to All Hit 103.9, Fort Scott TV on YouTube. We appreciate you listening. As always, this is Dylan Duffy with Aaron Judy.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Go Big Red.
And go Tigers.